So I also heard, is it true though that we don't really need to drink alkaline water because our body takes in alkaline water once we drink it, and I know you just now said right now we can't really find the negative ORP in water unless you purchase some devices, some machines that we do have available. We'll tell people more information about that, but can you explain, is that true that we don't really need to drink alkaline water because our body going to naturally alkaline the water?
Well, that there's a lot of studies been done on that, and my answer to that is no. The reason why is that in order for the body to stay healthy and to maintain proper energy, like I say, you must not slow down oxidation, but you must maintain a balance. Now, the problem is most of us, our diet is between 80 to 90% acid foods. In other words, all the foods that we eat, if we cook it, it becomes acidic. All meats are acid. Chicken, fish, pork, steak, you name it, it turns to a called acid ash when it enters the body. So most of us eat 2 to 3 meals a day, and most of the time these meals got meat in it. Now, if you're not eating 75 to 80%, or at least 80% raw vegetables, fresh raw fruits, and so forth, okay, then you making that may be true. But what I've seen in 20 plus years, that not even 1% of the population is eating 5 or 6 raw vegetables a day, or 5 or 6 raw fruits a day, and say you got to eat maybe a whole watermelon, or a 2-3 pound watermelon, or something like that, you may get, a certain amount of water. But other than that, it's not going. So, in these, for being at 75, we eat potatoes, we eat rice. Most of us drink coffee. I'm not saying that we shouldn't drink coffee and things like that. But my point is that we are eating a diet of 80 to 90% acid. So, if that's the case, the body is so acidic. Now, how is you going to wash the acid out? The water we drink, and God, according to Bible, everything, when you go back to the biblical, and you go back into areas where there's high Himalayan mountains, the water is highly alkaline. Like I said earlier, about the people living to be 150, 160 years old. And these people don't have arthritis. They climb and walk 3 and 4, 5, 6 miles a day up the mountains. So these people are just healthy and energized. They, at 100 years old, they more energized than a 30-year-old in our country, okay? Because of the fact they're diet. So if that's the case, and according to the research and studies, in order to maintain balance in the body, here's what it says. It says, we must eliminate waste through superhydration. And it's because it takes 20 parts alkalinity for every part acid. 20 parts alkalinity for every part. This is what the studies have shown. Because we 80-90% acid, and we are drinking acid water, eating acid diet. No, there's no way the body can turn into an alkalinity from drinking acid water. In fact, the body is not going to hydrate because the kidneys will not eliminate acid below 6.5. So the body will store it. You notice, according to studies, statistics also, 60 to 70% of the American public are morbid obese, or high, very obese. And we end up with the big stomachs and other type of excess weight because the body have to store all that acid somewhere. So the body develop fat cells. So it just so rather than turning water into alkalinity, no, it turns fat, the water body into fat. And it would then only the fat that we see, also the fat we can't see. Some people may not, but they found, I know on Dr. Oz show, they talk about how so many people, their organs got so much fat around it. The liver, the heart, and other type of other organs. That's because we all is consuming way more acid. It's supposed to be reversed. We're supposed to be eating 80 to 90%, because we are alkaline, we are water beings. 80 to 90% alkaline, and only 10% acid. Now then the body, yes, then the body can form, it can turn, things will be more alkaline. So, but that's the only way that's happening. But I can assure you, each one of you earth there. Now, personally, yes, I tried to do that. And I try to teach my clients the same thing. But because of the fact we are from childhood, we are taught that the way we're taught, the way we eat 70 to 80% of our foods are cooked. And most of it eats 70 to 80% acid diet and so forth. So no, that's not possible.